Thank you all. Appreciate you allowing us this opportunity, and I really appreciate your all support throughout the years. This is my 8th year at Scott. A few things I want to brag on. Number one is this group that you see here actually work very close together. We're constantly on the phone with each other and talking back and forth. We share a lot of resources and a lot of help between us. Ms. Setters leads us a lot and works with us a lot and gets us together a lot and facilitates that. But it's a really great group. At Scott specifically, I've got a few things that positive I want to go over with you. First off, to me, is our college culture and our transition to the next step culture. If you're at Scott, we're all about getting you ready for the next step of your life, and we're really blurring that line between what happens in senior year. We had 485 college classes completed last year by our students at Scott. An exceptional number and something that we really are super proud of. We're continuing there. I have 4 teachers in my own building that teach dual credit classes, and we're expecting to go to 6 this year and hopefully get some more. So we're going to continue pushing that. Also, CERT and ACT, we live and breathe that. I know you guys support us a lot with the CERT. If you were to grab a random kid out of my school, I'm sure they could tell you if they're on benchmark or not, because we work on a lot, we talk about a lot. It's part of our culture. We are now to the point where we're really working with those middle of the road kids, the kids that could go to college, could go to a trade school, but don't really know that they can. We've got a number of kids in the gateway programs. We're actually looking at in the future, how can we get more kids there? We've got a lot of kids going now, but with some of the opportunities that's coming, we're just really excited about that. We constantly have kids asking us about those opportunities. I would be remiss if I didn't brag on our girls cross country team, state champs this year. We're very proud of them, especially they beat a few powerhouses in the area, so we're very excited about that. Another area we've been excited about, we've worked a lot on reading over the years. We feel reading is a huge key for student success. We only had 23% novice this year in reading. It's the lowest it's been at Scott since I can remember. And we worked a lot on that. We're continuing to work on that. Our writing scores also improved for 3 years in a row, which we're excited about. We actually had the higher writing scores in the district this year and have had it for a couple years. We work a lot on writing and feel that that's obviously closely connected with reading. A few areas we're concentrating on. Number one, a lot of strategies we're going at is directly connected with TSI. Our students with special ed with disabilities, they are not doing as well as we'd like for them to do. We are seeing growth from them, just not to a level that gets them to the transition readiness piece. We're continuing the tier 1 supports. We're also really working hard on the multi-tiered system of supports that we have in the district. I would say we are doing a much better job of tracking a kid's performance day to day and minute to minute rather than waiting every so often. Also, we've added this year, we've always had an extra trimester, an extra 60 hours of instruction for kids for students who are below benchmark, but we actually have doubled that this year. If you're significantly below benchmark, you're going to get double the amount that you would have before. So in other words, a freshman that comes in significantly below benchmark will actually have 3 credits of English each year, and a lot of it targeted at what their weaknesses are and how to improve those. We still have the second tier where kids that are a little bit behind have credit and a half, and then of course for our accelerated kids they get a full credit of English. Same setup for math. We've started a reading apprenticeship program. If you're not familiar with that, it's a research-based program that you do reading strategies across the school. That's helped us a lot. We believe that's new to us, but we're continuing to work hard on that. Another thing that we are really pushing on, and I feel like this is going to be a huge success for us, is the transition readiness piece. We had a 58.5% CCR, 70% with Cody, but we only have 42 students that got the career ready status. We feel like that's the area where we can put forth the most effort, get the most growth out of. We only have 1 program at our school right now, and that's media arts. We've actually added Homeland Security. I've got 200 students that are starting the Homeland Security pathway right now. That was a little bit of a pain with the EPSB and getting around some rules that they had in place that made it difficult, but Dr. Webb and several people have helped a lot with that. We are also this year investigating vet tech, pharmacy tech, and pre-law. We actually have 3 or 4 students right now piloting the pharmacy tech. We're hoping that's going to go well. Those programs are not easy to access and not easy to get the kids into at all. but that's an area we really are pushing ourselves on, and we hope to eventually have a large number of kids making those career pathways, and we feel like that's key for us for the future. Thank you.